Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
What's going on, everybody?
We're back to talk the algorithm killer, the you can't say the word, the Voldemort, the show that shall not be named. No, just kidding. We'll say it's MILF Manor too. It's episode 11 of the second season. How was it?
MILF, actually.
Yeah, MILF actually. These titles. Make sure you like to subscribe here, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of your TLC coverage, including 90 Day Fiance the other way. That review will probably be the one right before or after this review. So that season just started up. If you're into shows like this, they might be a little cringe, a little crazy. I cannot throw my recommendation behind this season already, 2 episodes in, because the amount of bad decision making is just baffling, and it's so good.
I feel
We'll
like
get
if you're watching this, you're already watching 90 Day.
well, yeah. So comment here if you're watching that too. I mean,
Yeah.
so good. Tell us who the weirdest ones are, and if it's not the Nintendo kid who does the elevator guy, I don't want to talk to you. All right, Brian. Back to MILF Manor 2. This was Family and Friends Day. I do appreciate that they make family and friends because I wonder if some of these like sons are just not going. Yeah, you couldn't pay me to go on this.
What I mean, I think it's Joey. He jumped in the bit. I think it's Joey, right? Isn't that Kelly's son? He was on the season one.
Yeah,
His
original
name's Joey, right?
Joey.
Yeah, Joey talking to Joey. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well, I will his yeah, her son, you think you're surprised that like that the kid is willing to come back.
yeah, yeah.
What's your thoughts overall on the episode, Brian?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This one problem was super boring to me. Unfortunately, I've been like pretty positive on the show, and I'm not like I didn't like this episode. I mean, it's Tuesday here, Tuesday night. Normally do this on Monday night. That kind of shows like the precedence today. Like we weren't like trying to push it to get out. I don't know. I just expect more near the end. I want to see a little more like I guess fireworks. There's a little bit at the end, but it just
I mean, we're gonna call this episode Barbie's worst birthday, right? Barbie, it was Barbie's birthday, no one cared, especially Kelle, and like could care less because they get into an argument. And I'm sorry, guys, like we love you all, and we know you watch it. We actually really appreciate it. Like season one is objectively much tackier and trashier than season two. I was saying that since like the first couple episodes. Every interview, that's what I've led with, is that I felt like you guys feel more normal and less gross. And not saying that people are gross, but the show was just God. I mean, it was tacky.
we have to applaud Barbie for actually watching the source material before she came on the show. Even I don't know if she knew
Did
what
she
it was.
break kayfabe, Brian? Like, because everyone's telling us they had no idea what the show is, but she's like, I talked to my son about knowing what the show was.
I maybe for her that
Yeah, maybe they.
she
Yeah,
didn't.
I'm
Maybe they
interested to
knew.
know.
I don't know. That's actually I caught that. I was going to say that just before you said that. Like, are they lying to us? Or are these people? I don't think the guys have been lying to us. At least I hope not. It'd be weird if they were like signing off on going on a dating show, same time dating everybody.
Guys, yeah, we need to know
Bummer.
now. Now that maybe the proverbial cat's out of the bag, you got to let us know in the comments. Was Barbie the only one who knew?
Yeah,
Is
Darren.
this interview worthy? Like, do we need to talk to her and or Chris? And so obviously, two things to talk about, three things, right? The argument. The second thing is the FaceTime with her youngest son. And thank God, and this is like what we like watching things on like 90 Day Fiance or on Love is Blind, where family or friends just give honest advice. And the son wanted nothing to do with his mom being with a guy who is 1 year older than him.
Yeah, totally fair point. Like, imagine like our moms for some reason were on a dating show calling us about this. I'd be like, Mom, what are you doing?
Kind of have dealt with something similar like that in my life, actually, on our other side. You know what I'm talking about. The
Oh yeah, yeah. If you know, you know.
if you know, you know. Shout out. Thanks for subscribing. Think I unsubscribe after this one because I know people watch. Um, anyway, we said what we said. Third thing, they left in the middle of the night, Chris and Barbie. I didn't know you were allowed to do that without being off the show, but they're showing them in the
Yeah,
finale
yeah.
next week. So obviously they chose each other, but I think that convo with the son may spook her.
Yeah, because he's saying he loves her in the preview.
Yeah, too much, dude.
And we know that like previews can be deceiving, but I mean the sentence was like the full sentence, like I love you. So yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see how that goes. I don't know. What to say no?
Darren, Kelly Mack are friends of the show. Kelly Mack's daughter came. Darren, I thought, made a pretty good impression. He was
Same.
pretty honest, though. He's like, I work a crap ton,
Yeah.
but I can be there as much as I can be there. I think it's a pretty fair answer.
Yeah, I think they have a pretty mature relationship. Those are two of the people we actually have spoken to, and I would say that they were. I don't think they were putting on an act. So I
Yeah, they
just
got their head on their shoulders.
yeah. So I stand by like that. I think they're going to choose each other, no question. I
Listen, I
hope
was a
so.
sales guy I've been a sales guy, most of my career, like, I would love to do what he does, man. Are you kidding me? Like, that's so cool. Like, talk about having something cool and something worth flying all over, not to make a pun about it, but flying all around to do. Like, that's
Yeah,
cool.
no, it's definitely sweet. Definitely a completely different job than me, but yeah, for sure.
What else do we have here?
The fight. Let's talk about the fight. Let's talk about the fight.
Yeah,
The tackiness. I mean, these are two. These are like kind of like Godzilla and King Kong going at each other of the season. Like,
yeah.
uh, I mean, I'm signed with Barbie. I cannot be.
Godzilla versus Kong, a MILF empire.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, great. I can't be on Kelly's side. I have to choose
I'm
Barbie
probably never
here.
gonna.
She's speaking the truth about it being tacky. She actually watched the show, and to be offended by to honestly look her in the eye and be like, "What are you talking?"
Say that, yeah.
Is crazy. And I thought it was funny that the new guy tried to butt in, and Joey's just like, "Yo, let them fight."
Let them fight, because we have the White Knight going in there and being like, I want to protect my woman. It's like, oh, God, dude, no one needs that. Like,
Well, and then
she already likes you, bud. You don't need,
Kelly's like, "No one's ever stood up for. No one's ever done that for me before."
oh my,
Just like,
what for picking fights with people over like
no,
let
like
it be.
protecting
If it was
her.
a microaggression, let it be. It's her birthday. You can have one microaggression. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what I got on this episode, Brian. I thought I wish there was just a
We
little
should have
bit
played the
more.
game with the families.
Yeah, there was no challenge, and now
Yeah, I
they're
would have
gone.
liked to seen like
So,
them like ask questions to the public and like kind of it kind of just like kind of left with a whimper when they came. Like we didn't even talk to see like any of them at all. Like we kind of focused on a few people and that's it.
yeah, so obviously we'll be back for the finale. We are still trying to line up some other cast interviews, so stay tuned for that. We'd like to obviously do them. So if you guys are watching, we'd love to do them in the next week or two, obviously while the season's going on, or I want to get some of the group together and maybe do a little pseudo reunion after the season. We'd be totally down with that as well. So
Yep, I'll do the housekeeping tomorrow for the ones that we had to delay for the holiday. But
yeah, makes sense. Like I said, if you're into TLC shows, check out our 90 Day Fiance coverage. If you're into any other type of reality TV, we are covering a bunch of stuff. The Bachelorette just premiered yesterday. We have the season 2 finale of The Mole on Friday, and tomorrow night, Wednesday, we have the season 3 premiere. One of our favorite shows, Claim to Fame. If you watched and followed us on TikTok last year, I think it's like the final 4 of our reality TV bracket, Brian.
yeah, I think so. It's a really good show. I think it like can pull in a ton of audiences. It's wholesome. Like there's not a lot of the drama is good drama. It's not like people fighting over nothing, and it's a
Yeah.
good show. Worth
Cool.
watching. I never heard of it.
We appreciate you guys watching. In next week finale. So we will be here. We'll be hopefully get it out Monday night as well. We'll try to do our best, but no promises. But for myself, Brian, thank you all so much for watching. Peace.